local. Hawaiian jewelry is a traditional gift that can be passed down from generation to generation, and part of its beauty is the time and creativity spent in designing your own custom piece. Take a look. Downtown Honolulu is full of hidden treasures where you can find a few mom and pop shops still around, like Royal Hawaiian Heritage Jewelry.
The business started in 1972. It was through a family, a local family, and then my aunt and uncle actually bought it out of bankruptcy way back in the 80s. And then about 5-6 years ago, we purchased the business from them, and we've been running it since then. We're a locally owned and operated company. We manufacture about 80% of our own jewelry. From the sidewalk, you can actually see the local artisans hard at work, creating that next perfect piece of custom jewelry. It's always about happy times, you know, weddings, birthdays, anniversaries, just because you want to say I love you to somebody. What woman doesn't want to hear, hey, my husband custom made this ring for me? You know, that's something that she'll remember forever and she'll tell all her friends about. And most of the time it's very, very affordable compared to just buying one right out of the showcase. So it's another great way to go. Here you'll find a wide selection of gold, silver, and of course, some of the most popular selling local items, Hawaiian bracelets.
I think most girls want a Hawaiian bracelet just because it's part of our tradition. When I was born, my grandmother presented my mom with a bracelet with my name engraved on it. It was a special time in my mother's life. And then for her or my grandmother to think about me and knowing that this bracelet was going to be passed down to me on the day that I got married, it just, I don't know, I can't describe the feeling. It just made me, I got chicken skin when my mom presented me with this bracelet.
Having a daughter of my own, I decided it was time to order my first real piece of heirloom jewelry to pass on to little Zoe one day. I love musical instruments and I love marine life.
That's great. We can also incorporate everything that you know want on the piece.
Their top in-house graphic designer Punch went over all our favorite things: the beach, music, manta rays, turtles, and stand-up paddleboarding. After brainstorming ideas, he drew them all on paper, which I happily approved.
I think this is it. What do you think?
I love it. Can we make it?
Absolutely.
Let's go downstairs. If you ask nicely, Pat will give you a personal nickel tour of the secret shop below. We're here on the first floor of the headquarters. This is the factory. Not a very glamorous place, but this is where all the magic really happens.
It's a great little factory. It's a little hidden secret in Honolulu that nobody really knows about. And once somebody gets an idea of how the jewelry is made, you can't not get a piece.
First, they cut a piece of wire, then solder the bracelet together. After a first polish, they start to hand draw each design.
Whether it's the size, the thickness, the length of the name, you want to make sure it all flows together. So they'll draw it out by hand, and then they'll start to engrave it. It's a mini, sharp little mini jackhammer that they use, and they just take their time and make all the cuts, and there's thousands of cuts that go into each bracelet that I don't think a lot of people realize.
Once the engraving is done, they do a final polish and clean, then it's time for the enamel. I can't wait to see my finished product. In the meantime, I had to do a little shopping for Mother's Day myself.
People tend to come in on big holidays or big monuments in their children's lives. Jewelry is a better gift because it lasts much longer than flowers and candy. And then you don't pick up any weight from all the candy. So.
One of the hottest new items available is the Camellia bead collection.
It's been going like crazy. And one thing I like about it is the dads, the boyfriends, they can bring in the kids and the kids can choose these special charms for mom. And after that, after mom has her first starter bracelet, all dad has to do is go buy her one bead for every different occasion. So it's a good investment.
Yes, a great investment indeed, I agree. And I found a few other pieces too, just as special for Mother's Day. So if you're still on the hunt for that perfect gift, for that perfect someone, check out the Royal Hawaiian Heritage Jewelry on 3 locations around Hawaii. Now that's living local. Heirloom jewelry is just so beautiful to share. And the best part, you can choose your own designs and what it says inside. So, yes, keepsakes. That's what Royal Hawaiian Heritage Jewelry does. And I said, I thought it was just bracelets, but you know what I found? And I found this for you, okay? So I know you're expecting. Okay, congratulations on your third.
Thank you, thank you.
So I wanted to give you this beautiful rose that I found. It is a real rose, okay? And it's covered in 24K gold.
It's a real, like
It's
an
a
actual
real
rose.
I thought it was chocolate. I was gonna eat
I
it.
would,
but
I thought it was chocolate.
No.
Like, whose food is that?
Don't eat this. You must save that.
Sis.
Okay.
Mwah.
Yeah.
I love you.
So, I mean, yeah, keepsakes, jewelry, gold,
beautiful.
all these kinds of things. You'll always remember the person that gave it to you.
I will never forget. And
So you better not forget.
So beautiful. Thanks, Bern.
We hope you enjoyed our show, and thank you so much for living local with the Baraquios. Happy Mother's Day to all of you moms out there as well. We leave you now with the final song from the new and very promising, talented band on the flip side. Until next time, everybody, keep living life,
Live in love.
and living local. Aloha.
Aloha.
Don't want a part-time romance. A full-time one will come along, 'cause it's a tough road up to freedom from all the heartache that I'm in. One thing's for sure, I want you to know that I'm stronger than I was before. I'm telling you now, I won't fall for it again. So don't come knocking on my door. So I've taken what is left of me and gone out on my own. Don't want a part-time romance. A full-time one will come along, 'cause it's a tough road up to freedom from all the heartache that I'm in. One thing's for sure, I want you to know that I'm stronger than I was before. I'm telling you now, I won't fall for it again. So don't come knocking on my door. Knocking on my door.
Living Local with the Baraquios is presented by Aloha Kia, your Ohana dealer. We've got you covered, all islands.